Hi everyone, I just wanted to talk to you about strike. This is one of the most important things as far as consistency and as far as distance goes, and most people don't really take the time to analyse it or know how to analyse it. So I thought I'd try and help you with a few ideas that you could do if you've got a mat and a net, and then you can do this. Even if you haven't, I'll show you some ways that you can sort of improvise. So this, first of all, this green mat is the AccuStrike mat, which I showed you in an earlier video. Now this is an indoor one, but frankly you can use it outdoors. This one I think costs a little bit more, but with most of the things, look at the delivery time, because I'm trying to advise a few people and delivery times like middle of May with something, so just make sure you don't order something that you're going to wait for ages. So you got the mat, you can see I've just done a swing there. You can see the green patch was where the club hit, so it not only tells me if the club hit the ball first, but it also tells me if I would have hit it too much towards the heel or the toe based on where the little white circle was there. So the other two things in front here, these impact tape or impact stickers. As you can see, they've Long Shot. That's the sort of company that sort of has the pattern to them, and there are fake ones out there. There are sort of copies, but I wouldn't recommend them. They don't mark the club as easily, and they're difficult to get off the club. So as far as how you should sort of put it on the club, it's all right when it's dry. When it's wet, you have to sort of dry the club, but it's basically sort of put it like that, and then you can see what happens is the club, the ball makes a mark on the club, and you can tell where you've struck, which is very important feedback there. So what I'm going to do now is just show you a couple of shots. So I've actually moved the sticker up a little bit on the sand iron because I've just tried a couple, and the strike is actually a little higher. So if you use it, I don't really use it that much with these sort of shots. I obviously can't show you a full shot at the moment here, but if you use a sand iron lob wedge, move it higher up on the sticker, and I'll just hit a couple of shots and you'll be able to see where the ball strikes and where it's hit on the sticker there. Okay, so you can see those are pretty good. So you can see the actual strike on the sticker there. So what happens is that the ink gets darker the longer it's been on, so the last shot you hit is the lightest mark. That's always a good one to remember. So you can use this for sort of 10-15 shots, and you can actually see which one was your last shot each time. Brilliant feedback, really important. This is a drill I use quite a lot with my clients on the range, is especially if you tend to hit the ball towards the heel of the club, then a great drill is to put two balls together like that. Obviously if you haven't got a net and a mat, then you can just use foam balls or air balls or something like that, or you can just put a ball down. You can just put a head cover or an empty water bottle the other side, but it just tests where it hits on the club face. So if I hit the center of the club or slightly towards the toe, I'll only hit the one ball. If I hit towards the heel, which is the most common fault that people have, then it'll hit the other ball as well. So I'll show you what I mean. See, the other ball stayed there, and that tells me that I didn't hit this part of the club. So it's a really good way to get feedback. You can do all sorts of things like that. If you find out where you hit it on the club face, ideally, if you've got a net and you can hit real balls, use impact stickers and see where it's hitting on the club, and then you can devise your own drills along those lines basically. So I hope that helps.